All right, we will begin, and you might want to uncross your legs, whether you're laying down or sitting. And just notice your body sensations. Take a check from your toes all the way to the top of your head. And before we begin, you might call up a memory of safety, a sense of security, feeling so calm. Before you begin to think about what it is that you might want to make a shift, add new choices, what we see, what we hear, and what we feel is a production of our experience from moment to moment. And oftentimes we don't realize that really the past is simply a memory in the present. Now everybody has certain constellations or configurations of their experience. Now, how is it that we make a choice to release or let go of what it is that makes us feel something other than what we want? How do you take something and release it? Perhaps shrink it up, but certainly be free of feelings that are undesirable. Through all these seasons of experiences, is there really a promised land of what it is that we want in our lives? And isn't it really the dynamic experience of moment to moment? Now you might take the most beautiful experience you've ever had and put that up on a screen, or just step into it and recreate to the best of your ability all of what that was and is now. And what you want it to be into the future. The way in which we talk to ourselves is such an important something to focus on even now. And notice whether there's any kind of harshness, perhaps fearfulness, an uncertainty that is unsettling. and know that we can be the creator and the producer of something much different, kinder, more comforting, a tone of voice that we speak to ourselves in, that we would speak to anybody else in, that we love ourselves even now. The love of radiant diamonds bursting in such a way that is so difficult to contain. To bathe yourself in good feelings and sensations. So much so that it dissipates, evaporates, makes disappear those sensations that we don't want to have. Remembering that our breath is such a powerful vehicle or avenue to a sense of well-being. So right now, take a nice deep breath, inhale, and just hold for a second or two, and then release into that exhale. What we should, what we have to, what we must, what we can't do, but then step outside yourself for just a moment, whether you become somebody that sees yourself from up above, perhaps put yourself on a screen, and really notice all the lovely and delightful aspects of who you are, and on that screen, who she is. Weaving together like the most beautiful fabric you've ever seen. The images, the sounds, the feelings sparkling throughout your body. A deep sense of relaxation. And if you think about it, just one drop, and then another, and another. And at what point is there an ocean overflowing? The power and the beauty, the sound of an ocean, the waves crashing on the beach. And if you were a sculptor, What is that gift you will give yourself? A song, a dance, a beautiful piece of art, and everything from the heart. Shifting from I can't to I can, maintaining a sense of safety, a sanctuary, if you will, of everything you want in that sanctuary, every good feeling that protects you, holds you, keeps you in those good feelings. So when we think about somebody that we've had a difficult relationship with, and we're wanting to get over that, understanding what our needs are, learning to move on, perhaps appreciating what it was that they have been through, taking a step back and seeing that those two people, being one yourself and that other person, have learned that it's time to move on. And to take that mix of feeling that goes with such experiences, and being able to open the sky, light, those sounds and music of encouragement, those feelings of appreciating lessons learned, insights gained, and orienting ourselves to the future in such a way that we take those learnings, understandings, and certainly put them into good use, moving now into the future. With each day, as we breathe in a sense of perhaps power, energy, and releasing to the vastness of the universe the tension, the stress, the doubt, and bringing into that space, to your memory, the love, the kindness, the deep sense of safety and security. Knowing that you are safe to navigate and live your life in a way that provides you with the love, sense of well-being, the inner peace, such that you can be a magnificent contribution in the world of everything you care about. And after all, it is your birthright. And to fully recognize that you are one of a kind, and being able to both protect yourself and to express the love and goodwill to others is always based on the foundation that you will love yourself first and foremost as that foundation for all of what matters to you. To bathe yourself in a sense of well-being like never before. So that as you are responsible in your day-to-day life, your creative spirit, that loving expression and care you have for others, is magnified in unbelievable ways. So that you can drink of the good life and quench that thirst of what it is that you want out of life. To make the very most of each moment of today, dispelling distress, creating comfort, knowing that you will and are capable of discovering things yet even conceived of, perhaps ever. At one time, there were no cars, there were no light bulbs, and in somebody's mind they thought this is possible and went about that creative activity of bringing that to life. So as we bring to a close this session, some ideas and thoughts, and perhaps some new feelings, I want you to remember to never lose yourself again, and to always embrace and cherish and love who you are. It is from this foundation, it is from this source, in whatever way you are connected to the universe, that you will keep hold of everything that is beautiful and precious and worth protecting about you. Always being willing to forgive, and yes, to be accountable, and yet to always be or have your own back so that you can be the very best you are and will be now and forever. And in your own time, as this music plays on without further ideas, except from within, you can relax, and we'll see you another time.